On a Wednesday morning, you know what to do. Tune into the podcast just for a few. I'll be your guide with tips for your trade. Business success, that's what we'll create. They call it private practice, a world of its own, where entrepreneurs thrive and dreams are grown. From marketing strategies to financial know-how, I'll share the secrets, come on and take a bow. Welcome to the Private Practice Podcast, where I'll help you thrive and we'll have a blast. Tune in every Wednesday, and you'll soon see your business success. It starts with me.
Good morning, everybody. I'm just going to dive straight in because this is such an exciting topic because it gets results, and I'm excited to hear about your results. So when you start doing this and you start getting inquiries or bookings and things like that, of course, let me know. Tag me in your post or send me an email. Let me know. What I want to talk with you about is how you're going to use your social media for those of you who are using it, which, you know, I don't recommend until you've got other ducks in a row first. But for those of you who are at that stage and you're using your social media, you're not getting results yet, this is going to be a game-changing episode for you. Why? Because I'm going to shift your perspective on how to show up on your social media in a really exciting way. Well, I think it's exciting. Okay. So I've got like 4 points that I want to discuss with you. The first one is I really want you to understand that if you're going to get inquiries and bookings, you need to be drawing upon your strengths, okay? And your strength is the knowledge that you've got in the niche or the area of expertise that you have that helps people with the problems that they have, okay? What I see happen is that when you're posting on social media, you're keeping very safe. We're not seeing any of you. We're just seeing very general, bland, vanilla posts, right? You're maybe putting up quotes, okay? We don't need to be doing that. You're a health professional. You don't need to be posting quotes all the time. And I really believe if you're going to be posting quotes, quote yourself. Don't quote Carl Jung or Freud or anybody else. Like, quote yourself. Let's build your authority, okay? Your superpower in terms of building an online presence is the acquired knowledge that you have, coupled with, for those of you who have it, your lived experience. That is what's going to build rapport and connection with your audience. Not posting quotes, not putting up tiles on Instagram that say, hey, appointments now available. You're not going to get any work that way. All right. Draw upon your strengths, draw upon your knowledge, draw upon the skills that you have. What's one way you can help somebody today? If your post helped even one person, what would that post say? Start using this as your go-to prompt before you go and submit something to Facebook or Instagram, and see what happens. Okay, so that's the first thing I wanted to share with you. You are strong enough. You can do it. You have the knowledge. Stop hiding. Stop thinking, oh, I'm going to save all my good things for when they come and work with me. They're not going to get to the stage of working with you if they don't think that you're good, because trust me, there'll be other therapists that are demonstrating the knowledge and the skills that they've got, and that's where your clients are going. We want them to come to you. So number one, lean into your strengths there. Number two, what you're not seeing at the moment is that if you change the way you post to a way that serves your audience and is really helpful, really useful, really valuable to them, it is going to be so fulfilling for you. It is going to be so fulfilling. Your cup is going to be full. Well and truly, it's going to be full. You're not seeing it now. What you're doing is you're looking out there at what everybody else is doing or what the online community is doing perhaps, or you're looking out there. You're not looking at what you've already got and how you can use what you've already got. There's no need for you to keep looking externally or to the external. You have what you need to be able to connect with your audience already. And when you do that, that is going to be really fulfilling and your cup's going to flow over. It will. Okay? You're not going to find joy, happiness, and fulfillment in sharing information, doing what you're doing, and by continuing to look for the next thing. Okay? So just stop. Think about, how is what I'm about to share going to help one person today? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how helpful would it be? All right? Aim for something that's going to be a 5 or higher. Now, of course, the third point that I have means this is a real opportunity for you to let go of old ways of doing things. This is an opportunity for you to let go of old ways of doing things, to take the leap. All right. And it's going to feel scary because it's different and you're going to wonder, oh, am I giving too much away? What if? Maybe imposter syndrome might come up for some of you. Oh, I don't know if I'm ready to share some of my tools and techniques yet. Oh, I don't know if I'm really right. All of that's going to happen. But trust me, once you start consistently posting information that your audience sees as helpful, your cup is going to fill up. You're going to feel like, oh my gosh, I love Facebook. Oh my gosh, I love social media. And this is what we want, because guess what? When you're loving it, you're going to bring a whole new energy to the way that you're showing up. And when you're in that whole new energy of loving it and helping and seeing that it's working and all of this kind of stuff, guess what's going to happen then? You're going to get more reach, more inquiries, and more bookings. I know, it's so cool, isn't it? Now, for those of you who want a super tip, what I would absolutely recommend is that you really think about this. Now, you know my motto is mind, business, spirit, right? That's another one of my coined terms, by the way, but you can use it. Mind, business, spirit. So what I mean by this is, the way that I work draws upon the masculine energies and the feminine energies, or the yin and yang energies if you're used to Eastern philosophy. It's nothing to do with gender, by the way. This is just what they were called eons ago. That's how I build my private practice. But it also requires that I've got a connection to something bigger than me. So for me, that looks like a few things, because I have a lot of experience and a lot of education with different belief systems and stuff like that. So for me, it's about, am I connected here to my beliefs? Am I connected to source? Am I connected to the divine? For you, it might be, are you connected to Holy Spirit? Whatever it is, are you connected to the universe, right? But it's having like one awareness over there of having that connection, and then also having one foot on the ground. So being grounded in what's practical, what's real, what's needed at the moment. Do you know what I mean? So it's having that awareness, because when you can balance both the strategy with the mindset, or both balancing the strategy with source or intuition or whatever it is, that other intangible thing, when you can do that, guess what? That really amplifies the content that you're sharing. It makes it more accessible to your audience. Remember, you're not trying to attract clients that are out there looking for any practitioner. You're trying to wave the flag for your clients who are trying to find you. In fact, it reminds me of something that was discussed in the More Clients program yesterday on our coaching call, which, by the way, the ladies in there, can I just give them a huge shout out? They are doing so well. They're doing so well. Yesterday was only our second call, but they are crushing it already. And I'm so excited to see how it all unfolds for them. But one of the things we were talking about was niching and messaging. And we use the analogy of, do you know when you go to the city and you see tour guides walking around with groups of people, like visitors to the area, how the tour guide will have a big flag and they, it's on a big pole, isn't it? And they sort of march around and they're holding onto the little flag pole and the flag's flying above and it says, group 1, come with me, group 2, go with him, group 3, go with them, all of that kind of stuff. This is exactly what we're trying to do here with your marketing. We're only speaking to your little group. We're not speaking to everybody who's attending the tour, right? So it's safe for you to be more clear and more specific with your message. So they're my 4 points, right? You already are strong. You already are strong in connecting, in building rapport. You just have to learn to use those skills in your marketing. When you do, it's going to be really fulfilling and really rewarding, not only for you, but for the people who follow you, right? But it will require you to change the way that you've been doing things. It will require you to break out of old patterns where you've been, keeping yourself really safe. This is going to require you to trust the process and to take that leap of faith. And the super tip that I have for you there today is I think that you can really activate better results when you're balanced with mindset and strategy, or balanced with, strategy, mindset, and spirit, whatever that means or looks like for you. So I hope that this was really super duper helpful. I do have, what was I going to say? Oh, at the moment, yes, until Saturday, there's 50% off the website wellness checks. So if you'd like to snag one of those, you absolutely can. They're 47 Australian dollars. And in it, you get an hour, almost an hour. It's about 40 minutes to an hour, depending on the website. Excuse me, buddy. Come on, darling, don't do that. He's banging at the window. He likes to, when there's birds outside, he likes to tap on the window a lot. But anyway, good boy, darling. Now sit. Good boy. Okay, good boy. Yes, so where was I? I was saying that, yes, you can do that. They go for 40 minutes to about an hour, and you're going to get, individualized feedback, personalized feedback, strategies, processes, insights based on my 30 years of experience of doing these, right? And I'm so excited to share that with you and help you unlock better success. So if you want to do that, you're most welcome. The link is below in the show notes, and I will see you in Wednesday's episode of the Private Practice Podcast. Thank you so much for being here today. I'll see you next time. Bye.
On Wednesday morning, you know what to do. Tune into the podcast just for a few. I'll be your guide with tips for your trade. Business success, that's what we'll create. They call it private practice, a world of its own, where entrepreneurs thrive and dreams are grown. From marketing strategies to financial know-how, I'll share the secrets. Come on and take a bow. Welcome to the Private Practice Podcast, where I'll help you thrive and we'll have a blast. Tune in every Wednesday, and you'll soon see your business success. It starts with me.